Welcome, you guys. I was under my palava hut. I'm reversing. I'm going back. You hear my generator in the background. My outdoor kitchen is not completed yet. I'm under my palava hut. See my palava hut. Welcome to Varetra. Let me fix my brazier. You know I be on my land, so I don't even be care what I'm looking like, what I look like, cause I'm like, girl, please, child. Welcome. Let me flip this so you can see the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, you want to see my beautiful face? I love you too. Thank you very much. What's up, you guys? You miss seeing? I know you miss seeing my face. I miss seeing your faces too. Your faces. How do I see your face? You sure want to know? Your faces, I see it based on your comment and based on your profile picture. Some of you have profile pictures, some of you don't. But anyway, let's flip it around so you can see the beautiful Atlantic Ocean. Then we'll see me. See the beautiful Atlantic Ocean. I'm looking for neighbors. Angels looking for a playmate. I'm going to keep asking this question until I get an answer. And my answer must come in the form of development. And what is my question? My question is a question / statement. Who's going to develop Africa? Who's going to develop Liberia? If not you, who? If not now, when? Who's going to make Liberia or Africa great? If not you, who? If not now, when? I'll keep asking this question until my answer comes in the forms of development. Can I get an amen, somebody? Now let's flip it around so we can talk some more. So where are my followers? I want you to see the ocean behind me. That's what I'm trying to. I think that's better, right? Maybe I can. Maybe I'll be sitting up here. The sun is coming up, so you see me squinting. That's the sun. What do you guys think? Should I be sitting like right here with the ocean behind me and I'll be talking, do my videos? So let's talk. What's on your mind? I heard Donald Trump is shaking America up. What's up, y'all? I say I heard Donald Trump is shaking up America and shaking up the whole Western world. He putting tariff here and tariff there and tariff everywhere. But he doesn't realize. Hold on, gotta wipe my nose. He sweat. The sun's coming up. I might have to go back inside. But they said Donald Trump said he's stopping the USAID. Everybody's up in arms. Everybody's upset. They said he's going to reduce some of his aid to many of the other African nations. People are upset. He's cracking down on illegal immigration. People are upset. He said there's only 2 gender. People are upset. He said America first. People are upset. Everything Trump said, I agree with him 100%. But before you throw your dagger at me, hold your horses. I got my reason for saying what I'm saying. Just listen first. They ready to hit? No, just listen. He said America first. I agree 100%. You know why? If our African leaders would put us first, none of us would be in Western nation, working like slaves in our modern day slavery, concrete jungle lifestyle, developing their country and paying bills and taxes and have nothing to show for at the end of the month. And then when you don't have papers, they treat you like a damn slave and ship your ass back like a criminal in chains and shackles. Our people went to America. Our slaves, our brothers and sisters were taken as slaves in chains and shackles. And they came back in chains and shackles. How embarrassing and humiliating is that? All because what? Our leaders would not put us first. So if our leaders had put us first, none of us will have any reason to go to America other than for vacation. Period. Get mad all you want. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with our leaders. Brutal, sincere honesty is what we as Africans and black race, it's what we need to do better. That's number 1. Number 2, he said he's stopping all the aid and all the aid and the free money he gave to Africa and many African nations, and some people are getting upset. Why? Tell me why a continent as Africa is so rich in raw materials, minerals, resources, when we as the African nation, the African continent, the African kingdom At Cuban, we have more than enough natural resources to supply the world. Yet we are begging for handouts from the world. Why? Because our leaders do not put us first. They put themselves first because we are ruled by greedy, selfish, self-centered, egotistical, narcissists, devils in suit manifesting as politicians. That's why we have to beg for handouts when we have more than enough minerals to supply the world. Our leaders do not put us first. What else he said? You put America first. I'm renting off on him, so don't worry. And if you are new to the channel, my name is Dagnet, the African blogger and Varetra. If our leaders will put us first, none of you will be sitting in America daydreaming to live the life that I'm living right now. Be honest with yourself now. Come on. I'm rubbing it in. You know why I'm rubbing it in? Because I want you to come home. I want you to come home, beloved. You see my greenhouse from Amazon in the background right there? I will go take a video. I'm setting it up. I'm not done yet. And you see my mansion in the back there? Can you see my mansion? It's unfinished. Downstairs is completed 80%. I'm comfortable. That's what that matters. Thank you very much. But if our leaders were going to put us first, none of us will find ourselves in Western nation living like a slave in the concrete jungle in our modern day slavery lifestyle and dreaming of the day that we can come home and have a beautiful piece of land on the beach, build your house. You hear my chickens in the background. You build your house on the beach on your 1 acre land, nice. You have your chicken coop in there. You have your own chicken. You raise your animals. You grow your own fresh organic food. You have your own water supply. You have your own power supply. What you need government for? You hear my chicken in the background? You dream of the days that you could live this kind of life. It's possible. But if our leaders were to put us first, we'll be here. All of us will be here enjoying that life. We want to go to America and Western nation. We want to go for vacation, period. But because our leaders are selfish, self-centered, devils in suits. And sometimes it's easier and quicker to point the finger, point and blame shift our leaders. When sometimes because you're pointing one finger at somebody, they say four is pointing back at you. That means you are 4 times as worse as the person that you're accusing of. Now, sometimes our leaders are merely reflecting back to us who we are individually and corporately in our private life. If we are brutally and sincerely honest, if we'll be honest, if we'll be honest, we say our leaders are wicked and evil and selfish. But you have a mother that have children, and maybe some of the children light skin or dark skin or whatever skin. She takes one of the children, she treat them better, and the other children, she treat them like slaves. You, that mother, are you not wicked? Do you think now you have the right to point finger to the politician and say he's wicked? You are just as wicked as he is. The only wickedness is in your family. But I've seen those same children grow up and become citizens of society, and there goes the problem of society. You say you are a business owner, you're cheating your client, but all day you're on social media and say the politician corrupt. Are you not corrupt? You say you are a teacher or a professor in school, you tell the young girls, and these days we got young boys, that if they don't sleep with you, you won't get them a passing grade. Are you not corrupt? One corrupt man accuses another man of corruption, isn't it? You have a wife, then you have 4 or 5 girlfriends or concubines. But all day you're on social media, the person is corrupt. Are you not corrupt? Or we got one corrupt man accusing another man of corruption. See there? All the young girls go to school, you seduce the professors to sleep with them, to give you passing grade. But the president is corrupt. When I say the president, that could be any president anywhere in the world. Let all of us look at myself, look at my own heart. Or some of your family members, you're just in your family, you're just gossip about each other. You're jealous in your heart with each other. You compete and tear each other down with your mouths. When you're done now, you say you're going to use that same mouth and say you're praying to God. Then you go on social media and see the president corrupt. Are you not corrupt? Some people call themselves pastor, but they'll take their phone and go call somebody else to gossip about another person. I experienced that firsthand. The person called themselves pastor. They're well, older than me. They call a friend of mine. And the friend that they call in, I introduced them. It's a friend I knew first. I introduced him to that friend. As a cousin, I said, this is my cousin. And that so-called cousin called himself a pastor and called my friend to sit down and gossip and talk about me. The friend called and told me everything, because everything that pastor cousin friend told him, It's something that only a relative or family will know. This my friend didn't know about it. That's how I know she knows. When you call yourself a pastor, when you're feeling yourself, you're praying for the person to be removed. Before we can expect God to give us good leadership, we have to first start with our own hearts. Every day, search your heart. I search my heart every day. I never claim to be perfect, but I thrive for perfection every day. And when I find faults in my ways, I say, oh God, search my heart. If there be any evil and jealous and compromising ways in me, show it to me. Reveal it to me, oh God, and pull it out. Can I get an amen, somebody? I say, I search my own heart daily. With brutal and sincere honesty, I say, God, search me. If there be any evil and compromise and wicked and jealous ways in me, reveal it to me, God, and pull it out by the roots. Get it out. I want no part of it. Anything in me that doesn't represent love, life, and light, because God is love, God is life, God is light. Anything in me that contradicts any of those three nature and characteristics of God, reveal it to me, Lord. Get it out. I want no part of it. Those of you who like to fast and pray, this might be a subject matter to fast and pray upon until you become an expression and an embodiment of the nature and the characteristic of God. Love, life, and light. I don't know how I got here to preaching, but I'm preaching very well today. I don't care if you agree. Can I get an amen, somebody? Can I get an amen, somebody? Can I get an amen, somebody? Can I get an amen? Come on, you guys, talk to me. So if our leaders were to put us first, their continent will be far developed. Africa will be the powerhouse of the world because we have so much resources that the world has need of. Now the world will come beating the path at our door if our leaders will put us first. So if you want to take his aid, he's right. Let him take it. That will wake our greedy, selfish leaders up and say, you know what? Let's start doing something correct. Let's stop allowing those same Western nations and Western companies, whether private or governmental agency, let's stop allowing them to pillage and loot and take our minerals and sell it to them for pennies on the dollars, and they take those same raw material to the Western nation, manufacture products and bring it back to the continent, and then sell those products back to us for arm and a leg. Our leaders should finally wake up now. So I want the aid to stop so our leaders can finally wake up. They should stop granting visa and stuff. Even to the government officials, stop giving them visa too. Let them stop. Let all of us stay here now. Roll our seat. I don't suffer, we'll build this country back up. We have one or two choices. There's only two ways to look at it. We suffer, we'll build it up. I mean, there's no reason to suffer because we have so much. The possibility for businesses are endless in this continent, in this country. There's no need for any of us to suffer if we use our head. We can turn, let's flip this around small. We can turn this forest into a metropolis. These are all virgin lands. Virgin lands. You see all this, you see my land right here. You see where that house, you see where my house is standing. You see my greenhouse, you see my outdoor kitchen. You see my chicken coop, you see my land how it's clear. This was once a forest. But I had a dream. And as a man thinketh, so is he. I envision my land looking like this. You see all the forest behind my land? There's no need for us to suffer. We have everything we need on this continent to turn this continent into a powerhouse or a metropolis. I don't want us to repeat America. We don't want to have concrete jungle. If you know what I'm saying. There are some systems that America have. Yes, we can implement some of those. But we don't have to copycat every single thing. Can I get an amen? Now what was I saying? I'm all over the place. It's okay. You getting me? You Gary, you Gary. You were Gary. Thank you very much. Now, if our leaders will put us first, beloved, none of us will be suffering in the West if we are honest. So you cannot be cheating your clients, cheating your wife, cheating your husband, cheating on your businesses, cheating on your exams, cheating the professor cheating you. You gossiping of your relative, you are angry, you are jealous, you are full of malice and strife. All kind of competition. You got demons flying to people inbox and talking kind of foolishness that they call themselves Christian and prophetess. They got whole lot of issue in their soul. Tears in their soul, holes in their soul, wounds in their soul. They are damaged, broken, and destroyed by trauma. And then they're allowing their trauma to continue to damage and destroy and break them and break others in the process. Liberians are some of the most damaged, broken, and traumatized people on earth. I'm speaking for myself. Yes, I know how I was raised. But the first solution to finding a problem, is to first acknowledge there's a problem. Once you acknowledge, you have solved 50% of your problem. But if you can't even acknowledge that you have a problem, look how far you are away from solving it. How can you even find a solution if you know you don't have a problem, or you say you don't have a problem? Then you can't find a solution, because the solution will not look for you. Liberians are some of the most damaged, broken, hurt, traumatized people on earth. We need help mentally. We need help emotionally. We need help spiritually. We need help. We're just a bunch of, I call it functioning nuts. Maybe it's the wrong choice of word, but you understand my point. We're like functioning nuts. You just functioning. You go to school, you get a degree, you get a job, husband, children, wife, dog, cat. But you're functioning. You're just functioning. You're just surviving. But deep inside, you're not correct. Because a person that is happy, whole, secure, successful, and love themselves cannot tear another person down, cannot even think one negative, evil thought about anybody else, including themselves. A person, I repeat, a person that is happy, that is healthy, that is successful, that is whole within their soul. There's no whole, W-H-O-L-E. They are whole. They are confident. They are happy. They are successful. They are peaceful. They have a happy life, a happy marriage, a happy wife, happy spouse, happy business. They're happy on their career, their business. They are thriving. They're just happy, just successful in everything they do. Great friendship, great fellowship, great relationship. You cannot be that happy and successful and confident in all that you are and all that you do, and then you are going around conniving how to tear somebody down, how to destroy somebody's character, how to poison somebody else's mind against another person, how to recruit other people to turn on somebody else. You cannot do those things if you are happy, if you are whole, if you are healed, if you are successful. You cannot. Because out of the abundance of your heart, the mouth speaks. So when somebody brings the gossip thing to you about somebody else, I should tell you right there, that's what's in their heart. Wickedness, evil, jealousy, strife, contentiousness, malice, gossiping. That's what's in their heart. But the person heart that is filled with love, or at least they are on the journey to self-fulfillment, to healing from their trauma and their betrayal and their rejection. What the other word? Rejection, depression, abandonment issue. All of those things we all have experienced it one time or another in our lives. If you're on your journey to that, only thing you can do is bring encouragement to others, but that's what's inside of you. Upliftment, you encourage others, you motivate others, you hold their hands. But you see somebody tearing somebody down, destroying somebody's marriages, destroying somebody's character, trying to poison somebody's mind against another person, because that's what's inside of them. Nothing good is in them. Nothing good is in them. Even if they do good for you, it's because of evil ulterior motive. They're not doing good because they want to do good. So today, tomorrow, when you're getting into an argument, they can throw in your face. Simple. So they're not doing good. They're doing it just so they can have some kind of leverage when you get